The Indian judiciary is a cornerstone of our democracy. It is designed to be independent and uphold the rule of law. Judges are entrusted with delivering justice fairly and impartially. They play a crucial role in protecting our fundamental rights. However, the system is not without its flaws. The recent controversy surrounding Justice Yashwant Verma highlights the need for greater transparency and accountability. The incident, which unfolded like a thriller, has sent shockwaves through the nation. A fire broke out at the official residence of Justice Yashwant Verma, a sitting judge of the Delhi High Court. Amidst the charred debris, firefighters found a large sum of money, burnt almost beyond recognition. The discovery sent ripples of disbelief and anger across the country. How could a sitting High Court judge have such a large amount of unexplained cash at his residence? The incident has raised serious questions about the integrity and transparency of the judiciary. The flames of the fire at Justice Verma's residence may have been extinguished, but they have ignited a firestorm of questions. Initial reports suggested an electrical short circuit as the cause, but the discovery of the charred cash added a sinister twist. The amount of money recovered remains a matter of speculation. The incident has exposed the vulnerabilities of a system that relies heavily on public trust. Was this a case of ill-gotten wealth? Was there an attempt to cover up something bigger? The lack of clear communication from the authorities only served to deepen the mystery. Justice Verma, in the wake of the allegations, vehemently denied any wrongdoing. He maintained his innocence, asserting that the money did not belong to him or his family. He claimed that the outhouse where the money was found was accessible to others, hinting at a frame-up. However, Justice Verma's defense failed to fully convince a skeptical public and a watchful legal community. The sheer volume of cash recovered raised serious doubts, and his explanations were perceived as inadequate. The incident highlighted the lack of a robust mechanism within the judiciary to investigate financial impropriety. The Supreme Court's response: a glimmer of hope. The gravity of the situation demanded swift action, and the Supreme Court responded with urgency. Chief Justice of India, Sanjeev Khanna, constituted a 3-member inquiry committee to probe the incident and determine the source of the charred currency. The committee, comprising Justice Sheel Nagu, Justice G.S. Sandhawalia, and Justice Anu Sivaraman, was tasked with conducting a thorough investigation. They were given access to all relevant evidence, including the internal inquiry report, photographs, and videos of the burnt currency. The move was seen as an attempt to address the growing public distrust and bring transparency to the investigation. The Supreme Court decided to make the internal inquiry report public, albeit with certain redactions. The move was welcomed by some as a step towards transparency, but criticized by others for not going far enough. The Supreme Court temporarily relieved Justice Verma of his judicial duties and transferred him to the Allahabad High Court. While the Supreme Court clarified that the transfer was unrelated to the cash discovery, the timing raised eyebrows. Calls for reform. The NJAC debate reignited. The incident has reignited the debate on the need for reforms in the appointment process of judges. The current system, based on the Collegium System, has long been criticized for its lack of transparency and accountability. Critics argue that the opaque nature of the system creates a breeding ground for nepotism and favoritism. The incident has fueled the demand for the establishment of the National Judicial Appointment Commission, or NJAC. The NJAC seeks to bring in greater transparency and accountability in the appointment of judges to higher judiciary. The demand for the NJAC has found resonance among a section of the legal fraternity. The future of the Indian judiciary may very well hinge on the outcome of this debate.